You can move a population into a modern city, but whether they will behave like the population of a modern city or not is not to be taken for granted. I was in Chennai once, some years ago, and they took me past some blocks where they had resettled some fishermen. And they said it's very difficult because the fishermen don't fit in. I mean, they have a livelihood, they have a lifestyle, and you suddenly put them into high-rise buildings. And how do they make their community work in that high-rise building? And how do they earn a living in that high-rise building? Well, what happens to them? And I can relate to that because when we moved our population from the rural areas and resettled them, and we put them into HDB flats, they continue to behave like population in a kampong. And in some ways that's good because you have a kampong feel. The whole corridor, everybody knows one another. The doors are all open and they're all relatives or friends. But in other ways, the adaptation is not so easy. So you would have high-rise chickens, and they would keep live chickens on the corridor in HDB estates. And today, you don't see them anymore, but it was so for quite some time and quite difficult for us to manage. Luckily, no high-rise pigs. So it's not so easy to adapt the behavior. And I think in Singapore, we too have to work to adapt our behavior and to improve our behavior, graciousness, courtesies, consideration for others,